He's up again.
Vengeance. And like we said, with this rap music, that is a spirit of vengeance the Most High got on this rap music.
Right.
They saying it's the a lot of it is sacrifices. They taking big insurance policies out on these rappers and sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord.
Right.
Sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High. Big insurance policies out on these rappers and sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord. Sacrifices. They taking big insurance policies out on these rappers and sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord.
Right.
Come on.
All right. I just wanted to comment on this real quick. Now, you heard what the dude just said, these Hebrew Israelites. He said, at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Most High. He was talking about the sacrificing of these rappers, right? Which I don't believe anyway. A lot of these rappers are faking their deaths, but that's a whole nother conspiracy to that. But anyway, he said life and death comes from the Most High. Okay, so at the end of the day, if life and death comes from the Most High, then why do Satan and Lucifer get all the damn blame then? Why do people blame Lucifer and why do people blame Satan or the devil for all the destruction on the planet Earth? Because even when you read in Revelations, it tells you that the devil, his time is short and all this stuff, right? So he got to deceive the world. And then it also tells you that that the devil was the book of Job. I know y'all don't read the Bible, but the book of Job, Satan was up there walking around with God, and God was like, "Whence comest thou, Satan?" He's all, "I'm just walking to and fro, just looking around, see if I can get somebody." And that's when God was like, "Well, I got my good servant down there named Job. You know what I'm saying? You want to go down there and fuck with him? You can go gang stalk his ass." He's like, "Okay, bet. Let me go gang stalk his ass." You know what I'm saying? So they over there casting lots and making deals and shit, right? So at the end of the day, why do you blame the devil? Why do you blame Satan? Why do you blame Lucifer? Because at the end of the day, if the Most High runs this shit, then at the end of the day, the Most High is the one to be to blame.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord. Sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord. And sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord.
Right.
And not only that, but if y'all want to talk about sacrificing and Illuminati and all that other stuff, don't forget, the Father sacrificed his only begotten Son, which was supposed to be Jesus, right? His only begotten Son, right? So everybody be talking about, oh, Illuminati, that's the devil and all this stuff. Well, if you walking around Christian or whatever, you down with the Illuminati because the Father sacrificed his only begotten Son.
They taking big insurance policies out on these rappers and sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord. And sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord. And sacrificing them.
Right.
But it's the Most High, because at the end of the day, life and death comes from the Lord.
Right.
Come on. And what? In the time of destruction, when it's time for them death angels to go out, come on. They pour out their force. Pour out their force, come on. And the pace. And the what? And the pace. And the peace. Go ahead. The wrath of him that made them. Them death angels go and they do the will of the Lord, man.
Right.
So why are these rappers being killed constantly? The Lord is trying to tell them something.
Right.
It's evil. It's evil what y'all doing. It's evil what y'all doing, and the Lord is killing y'all.
Now y'all hear that right there? He said, it's evil what y'all doing and the Lord is killing y'all. It's evil what y'all doing, but the Lord is killing y'all. So you mean to tell me the Lord gonna kill these rappers, right? Because they rapping about violence and street life and everything. But at the same time, you got Pizzagate. You got these crooked politicians, presidents, government officials, crooked fake pastors, doing all types of wicked stuff. T.D. Jake's still alive. Creflo Dollar's still alive. I guess they're not doing evil work, right? They preaching the word of God, right? Pastor Ray Hagan, all them Illuminati puppets, Joel Osteen, why they ain't up here dead? If that was the case, that that the Lord is killing people based off of evil deeds, then it should be Pastor Osteen and all them up here too.
Do the will of the Lord, man.
Right.
Swear of him that made them. Them death angels go and they do the will of the Lord, man.
He said,
swear of him that made them. Them death angels go and they do the will of the Lord, man.
The death angel go and they do the will of the Lord. Okay, well, tell that death angel to go ahead and kill these politicians. Tell the death angel to go ahead and kill these motherfuckers that's controlling this gang stalking simulation bullshit. These fake lawyers and judges and police departments and police officers and all these wicked people that's behind the scene that you don't see in front of your face. Because we got a lot of people that's doing evil stuff that's in the cut. So tell the death angel to go ahead and handle them. Oh nah, the death angel gonna do that, right? He's just gonna kill the rappers.
So why are these rappers being killed constantly? The Lord is trying to tell them something.
Right.
It's evil. It's evil what y'all doing.
Okay, so it's just evil for what they doing. See, these dumb motherfuckers. See, you gotta understand. This shit is bigger than these cats right here. These cats right here, they're nothing but puppets, pawns. This is what they put in your face. This is pretty much like that that black on black crime. You know, they always try to when they came up with Menace to Society and Thug, Boys in the Hood, and they always try to put the blame on the Negroes, try to make it look like we the wild animals and stuff. But you don't want to get into the conversation about eugenics. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get into the conversation about the so-called projects, which is nothing but a scientific experiment. You just want to talk about what you see, you know, because this is what they do. They put our faces on the news and make us look like the bad guys and everything. You know what I'm saying? But there's a hand that rocks the cradle that you don't see. That's controlling these people. Cause all these cats right here was just pawns. They don't own nothing. They're not rich. They don't own no record labels. These big $1 billion record labels and stuff. That's not, they get signed. They get signed and screwed over. And they touch their toes to get the gold. So that's why I say, man, like, you know, people don't be analyzing shit. You don't analyze what's really going on. You want to put the blame on what you see. You can't, what they say, you can't see the forest beyond the trees. That's perfect example of what this is right here. You cannot see the forest beyond the trees. You just looking, all you see is this. So you'll be like, oh man, these damn Negroes, man, they messing up the planet. And they ain't doing anything. It ain't them. It's the so-called powers that be.
I believe that the revolution is a neurological revolution. It's a revolution of consciousness. I think our weapons are electronic, from the media. I believe that the revolution is a neurological revolution. It's a revolution of consciousness. I think our weapons are electronic, from the media. I believe that the revolution is a neurological revolution. It's a revolution of consciousness. I think our weapons are electronic, from the media. I believe that the revolution is a neurological revolution. It's a revolution of consciousness. I believe that the revolution is a neurological